Please sit here and listen to this, right? So much important information in the next couple of minutes. Parents have always, we have to wrestle with how much sugar our kids are eating, but now the number of children with type 2 diabetes absolutely skyrocketing right now, leaving parents with a lot of questions about how to manage that extra sugar load. It's not good, folks. Danielle Domingo is here. She's a pediatric dietitian and diabetes care specialist at Akron Children's. Great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we're going to give you some incredible information, fast and furious, so just kind of stick with us right now. You guys are really seeing a huge increase, sadly, in obesity in kids, and that's leading to also diabetes.
Yes, unfortunately, in the Center for Diabetes and Endocrinology where I work, we just in this last year have seen almost 1,700 new referrals for prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, obesity, elevated hemoglobin A1Cs.
Wow.
Which is pretty significant.
Well, and a lot of it, the basis is sugar, because our kids are eating, but the extra sugar does so much and breaking down so many things.
Yes, and we are focused on minimizing added sugars. So the American Heart Association and the American Academy of Pediatrics recommend 6 teaspoons or less per day of added sugars. We know with research that reducing added sugars in the diet is going to help minimize those risks for heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes.
So this is stuff parents, I mean, this is not just kids, but all of us need to pay attention to it. If you're elderly, everything.
Yes.
So stroke, heart attack, all that stuff.
Yes.
Diabetes.
The big number 6. So 6 teaspoons of added sugars there are recommended.
That is added sugar in a day.
And so
no more than 6.
No, so to put this in perspective, 8 ounces or 1 cup of juice gives you that. So if we start our kids off with 1 cup of juice, and Pop-Tarts, we've already doubled that, just in the morning.
That's scary. All right, so, and I remember a doctor told me years ago when I first had thyroid disease, he's like, juice is junk. Like, really, there's not a lot of good things in juice. You could do smoothies.
Yeah, because then you're getting the whole fruits. You're
Right.
getting the fiber, and then you can even add some protein in there and really have a good distribution of macronutrients to prevent that blood sugar spike.
So don't do a juice.
And so I'm always known for saying, eat your fruit, don't drink it. So if we're if we're going to have some sort of apple, it shouldn't be in the form of a fruit snack juice. It should be an actual apple, which has 0 teaspoons of added sugar.
Wonderful. So you're starting off your day perfectly. These are scary offenders, Pop-Tarts.
Yes. I had to bring these in here. So even looking at cereals.
Lots of added sugar.
Cereals filled with added sugars. 3 teaspoons in one of these Frosted Mini Wheats cereals.
Which we think is healthy.
It's deceiving because they say they use, real strawberry flavors, 10 layers of wheat, 47 grams of whole grains, all this fiber, but you got to take a look at the added sugar.
Added sugar.
And so looking at a better alternative, plain Cheerios has 1 gram total of added sugar, so not even half of a teaspoon of added sugar, and this is considered a whole grain cereal.
Okay, go for the Cheerios and not that. All right, our kids eat, because now they're back to school. We're throwing these in their lunch.
Eat your grain bars are a big one.
Between athletics, whatever they've got.
Just in that tiny little bar, there's 3 teaspoons of sugar.
In 1 bar.
And minimal protein. This is not going to get us through the day. So a good alternative could be something that has at least 5 grams of protein and like less than 6 grams of sugar. So this has, in terms of added sugars, 5 grams of added sugars. So that's going to be about 1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
But we're getting more protein in there too. It's more balanced.
Right, right. And it'll help you it'll really stave you off until dinner. All right, so now these Go-Gurts, these are so cute and they're easy. You throw them in a lunch, but they're not really good.
No, lots of sugar.
Look how much sugar, all those
Up to 5,
teaspoons.
6 teaspoons of sugar just in these one little cups.
Yogurt. And we all do these too at home. Like, okay, then instead do this. The Greek yogurt's so good.
Start with a 0 base. So this has natural sugars, right, from milk, but we want to start with 0 grams of added sugar, and we're getting more protein, we're getting more bang for our buck. So we're starting with, a good alternative would be start with the plain Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Add in an extract to enhance the flavor. So almond flavoring or vanilla flavoring is great when you're making a yogurt kind of parfait. And then go ahead and add in your blueberries, which is your natural sugars. And if you want some crunch, add the plain Cheerios. It doesn't have to be granola or something that's sugary. You can add that in and then put in a little bit of vanilla extract.
Look at that.
And you'll have flavor that way.
And that's your like delicious parfait.
Yep. Fiber, protein, everything.
Make sure you guys read the labels. It's so important. Stay away from that added sugar.
Yes.
We've got to save our kids, right? They're healthy adults. All right, thank you, Danielle.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.